Welcome back. Sorry a lot for for this separate video. I just realized that I forgot to show you how to export this music on Reaper and how which settings I use and stuff. So for now, which is like, let me explain. So I open up the render file, right? And I put the name, whatever, and then what I want it. But the thing is, like, the settings here, it all depends on how you want it to. Like, if you want it to loop, for example, I can actually make both versions. So let me just get this right there. So this is gonna be work in progress to loop version. Okay. Then you click on the second pass render, because what it does is basically it re-renders, like it renders once and re-renders it again with the reverb and everything, like not everything, but like whatever happened in the end, and then put it on the beginning, so it's absolutely seamless, because that's what you want in a seamless loop. It's to be seamless, because if you hear pop, clap, tip, top, and stuff, you don't want that. So second pass render, good thing. I don't really care about the sample rate. I mean, when you upload the music, you have to check the uploader's rules on how many hertz, 8 set basically, this thing, hertz, and how much, like, on the bit rate. I always put it on 32 when it's for me, but when it's like upload to, for example, Spotify, then I think it is 24. And that's it. And WAV, because it works everywhere, I guess. So without further ado, let's render these. Yeah, let's do this. So I'm rendering it. So now you'll see that the first time, it's just gonna look like this. Oh crap, I forgot to change the crap. Whatever, it's gonna overwrite it anyways. The time is important. So 25 here, 200 there, and 1 minute, because it was set on the old on the old files settings. So not so good. You don't want silent spots, specifically in a loop. You can also do like in different ways. Like, for example, if you're doing horizontal or vertical, this is like super straightforward. This is like one loop, but that's it. But you have to think of like vertical and horizontal systems, which I'm not going to talk about today, because this is more like a pop music, which is loopable, which you can just have in the background for all eternity, hopefully, and just like have it and stuff. This looks slightly promising. I see that there's a spike over there. Doesn't sound so great, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have no idea. I mean, this is the first time in this project I do loop, so we will see if it's gonna actually loop or not. Then I would do a non-loop version, which is actually how it's intended to be. But this is just a showcase on how to do loop, like super easy and a seamless loop. Then of course it's not that easy, because you need to make sure that the beginning is not more buzzier than the end, and the end is not buzzier than the beginning, and so on and so forth. But we can actually check how this will be. So let me open the file. Give me a second and I'll be with you soon. Oh yeah, I can just do like this. And then we'll just go to the bottom. There we go. So the most important thing when you're listening if it's loopable is basically the start. Doesn't sound too bad. I thought it would sound way worse, but it didn't. And then the end. And then you make sure that you have it loop. I mean, it's not the most seamless thing ever. I could make it more seamless, and I'm gonna explain you how. So if we close this for a second, if you see here, it sounds like there is some. Yeah, so you see this, right? So there is this guitar thing going on there, which I could just add it in the beginning or like for all the time. I mean, I actually should now that I'm thinking of it. So let me just do this a little quick. So it's on just E minor, no, A minor. Yeah, exactly. So gonna put this. Yeah, so I'm just gonna remove this. Gonna put it on there. Yeah, and this is gonna literally be E minor, exactly. So I need to check if this is gonna be A minor. God damn it! I always say wrong. Ah. Let's see if it's gonna. Okay. All right, I see. So. Hmm. Strummer. Right, there we go. Thank you. I was like, where is it? Okay. So here I have all the chords. So now I need to think how this works. I actually forgot how this actually works. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so then it's up here. So this is the A minor. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, so that's basically how easy it is to program a strummer. That's why I prefer to do it like this, like just having it automatically, because then I can just loop it and it will just work. So if I export this a third time, you will see that it will actually loop even better than the first time. And how I see all of this is like watching the lines or like the waves on during the rendering, and you'll see like if it's gonna like pop or if it's gonna be like super loud in some place. Oh, I see that the right channel is quite unbusy and the left channel is super busy. Interesting. That tells me something that I should maybe, or maybe not. You'll see. Yeah, so this is gonna work, I think. Hopefully. The only problem I see could be like the left channel could be like a little bit too much. I don't know. We'll see. I want to remove this. Thank you. Is that we don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I hope it does. Would be nice. So I don't talk about like lots of gibberish and then I'm like, oh, it's not gonna work, haha. And then yeah, this is just a easy fix, and hopefully it works. It's going louder, and then maybe it's not gonna work because like on the left channel, the right channel is gonna work, but the left, I don't know. I mean, I prefer it to be louder on the start than on the end because that could be a potential problem. So let's try again. Then let's put it on the end. Oh, okay, it's almost seamless. There are like some slightly pops, but like it doesn't pop. But it's like a little bit of lag thing. But if I would put it on my MacBook, I am sure it's gonna be seamless as heck. It's just that I'm using tiny stuff. But anyways, so yeah, so now I'm gonna show you how to do it as a regular way that is not loop. This is not supposed to be loop. So you need to check where does the MIDI end and then like play. Yeah, so it finished around here. So you press, so yeah, so it's gonna be work in progress 2, and then you check the time, and it's now 26,400. Because this is not to put, and then you uncheck the second pass render, you save settings, and you keep the rest the same. You check that the length and the end match, so it doesn't add more or remove or whatever, and then render one file. And that's how you basically render music in Reaper. I didn't know about this first. I have to check on YouTube and internet, but this is the way to learn by googling, YouTubing, watching others, maybe learn from masters and well, musicians, producers, and other people. But yeah, it's everything is possible nowadays with internet. Just be sure to check the right things, and you'll be good to go. Well, that's about me. That's about me for today. Thank you very much. And sorry again to have to do a separate video for the streaming or like for the rendering thing. I'm really sorry, but next time I will definitely think about this. Well, thank you very much and have a pleasant day or afternoon or night or whatever. And see you around. Bye bye.